Well, howdy ho, fellas. How you doing again this week?
Ooh-wee, I'm plumb pleased to be back.
It's gonna be a nasty, disgusting, dirty, feather-tickling showdown today.
Ooh, yeah, I'm happier than a jackrabbit in springtime.
It's hard to get happier than that. Don't know how you managed. Dakota, how are you?
Happier than a jackrabbit in springtime.
I'm already deducting one point.
Oh, sorry. One of us sticks to the theme. Great job. Other one, punished.
Well, you
No.
you
go
use
ahead.
the same.
Show your hypocrisy. Not even 2 minutes in.
You use the same thing that Travis said. That's not even about the bit.
We punish plagiarism here on 10 Paces.
Exactly. By the full extent of the law. You know the law. And yet,
Yeah, how about
here you are, stealing.
you choke on the full extent of my deep regret for insulting you?
I'll accept it.
Except the whole regret.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That girthy regret. Okay, let's...
Anyway, you made this weird.
Speaking of weird...
Oh, great. You and only you made this weird.
You guys grew up, right?
Debatable.
You were children once.
Okay, it's a little more accurate.
Well, like me, I ate cereal. Did you eat cereal?
Too much. I still eat cereal too much.
Cereal's good.
I am deep in cereal culture.
Oh, good. Vape Nash, but for cereal?
Essentially.
What is it called?
Oh, God. Who knows?
Okay.
Cereal continent.
That sounds about right.
French Continental.
Okay, well, today we're doing cereal mask. Sorry, I was messing with music.
To say he's done with us already.
Yep. We're doing some cereal mascot, but the twist is we're gonna take an already existing one and turn it into our favorite type of content, Japanimation. A Japanimation style. You're not animating it.
Oh, like Kappa Mikey?
If Kappa Mikey were a cereal, yeah. Maybe Kappa Crunch, Captain Crunch, and it's in Kappa Mikey style. I don't fucking know.
It's funny you say that, because for my my mascot, I pick Captain Horatio Magellan Crunch.
Sailing
Boy,
the...
what a cereal that is that we all know and love.
Dude, I actually really liked Captain Crunch growing up.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I cannot type today.
Why would you ever?
Type today?
No, just type.
Oh, because I have to change the prompt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's actually work related.
You're not just voice to texting everything on your computer?
Yeah,
That
you're
would
not-
be annoying.
I just figured you were writing in your notepad about more ways to berate me.
No.
Hey Siri,
I use my phone for
change
that.
prompt.
That'd be pretty dope, actually.
It's like the third time we've suggested removing Aaron via AI or automation.
You already did. Remember? I updated my
Oh, yeah,
firmware a while ago.
Oh, fair.
Aaron's fully in the cloud now.
Yeah.
Well, he
My
can join Hunter Biden.
my fleshy body was lost long ago.
Truly ascendant.
Hanging out with whatever that Google AI is, they're kind of a jerk.
Oh, I don't know the
Company.
name.
I don't remember it.
I think they're just called Google. At least that's what my phone tells me to say every time.
No, that's his brother. Yeah. There's a whole AI family.
Oh, this is just that Vision comic now.
Was there an AI family?
Yeah, no, Vision made himself a family.
Did he name them Google and Alexa and Jazzy?
No, but he did name his daughter Viv.
Viv. Okay.
Viv Vision.
Oh, that's a mouthful.
Yep. Actually, one of my favorite characters from Marvel.
Just not the best name.
Right.
And not the best full name, I should say.
Right. Viv is fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if
it's
the
easy
short...
to turn into a marketable logo.
Yeah, I don't know if her full name's Vivian or not, to be fair, which it very well could be. I've only ever seen her referred to as Viv.
Gotcha.
It's vivid.
It's Vivid?
Ooh.
Yeah, here's your brother refresh rate.
If they did a fusion dance, they'd be a veritable refresh rate.
Oh my... Fucking... Thanks for coming out tonight, that's all.
No, we're just getting started. In fact, I got
great.
time on the
We
clock.
haven't even gotten started.
All right, I'm going to start it. If you guys want to work on it, that's cool. If not, well, at least we can chat. So,
All right,
3.
1 sec.
No, I don't have 1 sec. Time's on the clock. It's ticking already.
I've already distracted you long enough for me to get away with this.
Yeah, you
Oh,
have.
it's ticking. I'm hopping too.
It's not ticking. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, let me get over to reference. This is gonna be some of the dumbest... Alright.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Got a new tooth in my mouth and I'm ready to party.
can't wait till I can say that in a couple days.
Best of luck to you.
Toothia. So, is that hurting still?
Oh yeah, I'm in
You
pain
said-
right now.
Oh, why haven't you taken anything?
I did. I took one just a minute ago.
Oh,
I don't want to get addicted, so I'm taking them as little as possible.
fair. The great part about addiction is if you don't have a plug, it rapidly becomes less of an addiction.
I mean, to be fair, it's only pain pills, so it's not like... But still, it's something I want to avoid.
Only
not
opiates,
a-
you know.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
No, I hear that usually goes really well for people.
Travis, right now that looks pretty suggestive.
Alright, should I look or keep it a...
Yeah,
you know what, I'm gonna keep Travis as a mystery, because I normally don't.
Oh,
Ooh, we're changing the pace here.
Yeah, I got reference up. Let me...
you can already tell who yours is.
Oh yeah, I was trying to hit it on the nose this time.
Still suggestive?
No. Well, in a different way. It's not bad.
I need to get a new nib on my pen. I might do that at some point today during the show.
You have more?
I should. Oh yeah, nib replacements are common.
Okay. I didn't know if they were expensive or whatever.
Nah, no, even replacements are cheap as hell.
I gotta find where I got those, because I can't imagine this one will hold out forever.
Nothing does in the entire world. Sorry, that's not fun. You know what is eternal? Branding. And what was your
Yeah,
favorite
like
cereal?
All those,
What?
I was gonna say, like all those guys would do in high school,
Yeah.
where they would brand themselves with fish hooks.
Ah yes, that's my favorite kind of branding.
That's a certain special kind of person that would have to do that. Same with like giving themselves a hotel room stick and poke.
I mean, not gonna say I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't? Or you would?
Oh yeah, fuck it, dude.
Oh, okay. Well, you're the special kind of person.
Just say stupid.
I think special's the way that they want to be told. I mean, I guess you did just say stupid. So
Yeah.
you are a voice of those people.
Well, no, because they don't want me either, I'm sure.
Who's gonna draw the sugar bear? What is the sugar bear? As Broly from Dragon Ball.
I mean, I'm probably
Sugar Smacks.
Oh,
the closest that's gonna get. So
it just looks like he's in a certain outfit in Japan, typically.
I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna argue.
That's for the after stream pick, where you just edit it into that.
Oh boy.
Are you already doing a cereal mascot Yowie?
It,
Actually,
maybe.
boy,
Maybe,
you know what? I'm just gonna dive right in.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just gonna start blocking in those shadows real fast.
Oh, that makes sense.
Might as well. That's the reason I chose this style.
They both want the sugar bear as Broly, which would be pretty cool. But I think these boys already have their plans. However, there is the suggestion box.
I am a big advocate for deleting and starting over, but
you're liking it so far?
yeah. I think I just gotta make these. And I'm just blocking in stuff. I'll probably get lines in. Probably won't even get to colors, but when I release this as a print and try to get, in touch with who does Captain Crunch? Quaker.
Is it really?
I'll
Oh,
get
wait.
in touch with Quaker's team.
Yeah, I think they'll be nice and, just be like, give us a cut.
Nah, I want to get on that official cereal branding train.
Oh, this is the new
I'm
mascot.
gonna start their whole new marketing line.
If a cereal had a weeb mascot, I would totally buy that cereal.
They have had several Pokemon cereals.
That's true, but that's not the same. It'd be like
Yeah, that's fair.
if Wendy's went full anime. You're like, well, I guess I'm eating there once.
I had to stop myself from giving him 2 sets of ears. I caught myself partway through.
Do you remember the Yu-Gi-Oh cereal? Sorry. No.
I can picture it. I don't know if it's just my my brain filling in gaps here, or if I genuinely remember that cereal. So I don't think I do.
The box.
The famous Crunchitize Me Yuki boy?
The box is holographic. That sounds so cool.
That is wild.
I bet that drove up the price. Millennium Golden Berry.
Are you fucking with me?
Please tell me this is real.
Are you actively looking it up right now?
Yes, I have to. I don't know what FYE.com is. Oh, well, no, I have not. No, I think that was a fake one. 2003 by General Mills. It just looks like Triangle Captain Crunch.
Yeah, that's what Axum was saying in the chat.
Oh, yep.
They're Millennium Puzzles. But that's what most branded cereals are. It's just taking a cereal shape and lazily pasting a brand onto it.
That's why I only eat Kirby-O's.
Because they all look like Kirby with his mouth open.
Yeah. They look
Don't
like
make me break them out.
they look like ring form Kirby from the new one.
Dakota,
What?
you know he's not allowed back here.
Yeah, he kind of creeped Travis out last time.
Oh, poor baby.
There was some inappropriate contact. Let's put it that way.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kirby doesn't really like. He doesn't really like to be told no.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just probably better if we don't.
Let's see what this has to do with Travis being a coward.
Travis, he had a headache that night. Okay.
All right. Sure. Always seem to have
I'm not
one.
a coward. I just have boundaries, Dakota.
Just
What
trust.
are you
trust
talking
issues.
about?
What are you talking about, Travis? You can go ahead.
I have boundaries, and those boundaries do not have room for Kirby.
That's fine. This has. What are you? Yeah, cool, great.
I'm glad we had this talk.
Yeah, Travis, you're being kind of weird here, man.
And now I'm being gaslit.
I was wondering how long it would take. All right. What's the timer
Kirby.
looking like?
1955.
Okay.
Axum asks if Kirby sucked up a Kirbio, would he just look like
Kirbio.
Kirby?
A Kirbio. God damn it.
He would look like Kirby, but he'd have the power to get soggy in milk.
Gross.
Yeah, because as we know, Kirby is hydrophobic. So,
Oh yeah, just slurps right off his skin.
yep. So really, it's kind of like he eats a devil fruit that only goes off in milk.
I think I like that one.
Just a shame because he can't swim.
Yeah, he loved swimming. He was actually a really good swimmer.
Yeah.
And now, no more swimming for you, Kirby boy. What have you guys been up to this week? Anything fun?
Mostly work.
Same.
Yeah, not the usual. You know, my work cycles usually go monthly, so a new one started. That's basically all I've been up to.
I went swimming with Axum and Kyra and their kid and some other friends. It was a lot of
Nice.
fun. We went to the Kirkwood Aquatic Center, so it's like a small water park.
Oh, cool. I've never heard of it.
It's really cool. I mean, they got everything you really want. You know, wading pool, lazy river, some slides. We were the slide guys going down those slides.
To answer your question about Kirby and Karibo, I think it would look like a pink Karibo, but like bald on top, like a monk haircut. And
The Friar Tuck.
yeah. And then just have like the Kirby face. So I guess it's kind of like Kirby wearing a Karibo suit, but it's too small.
It just looked like Karibo, but with Kirby eyes.
And bald. That's very important.
I mean, Kirby has... I guess he's never really had hair, but he's always kind of had, like, hair adjacent for his powers.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be funny.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, though.
I wish they had put Guile from Street Fighter.
Oh,
in
that would have been
Smash.
great. I wish they put Goku. Just imagine
From Jump Force.
Yeah, from Jump Force. Just imagine Kirby using the Kamehameha.
Oh boy. Oops.
Super
that's wrong.
Saiyan 3 Kirby.
Oh, that'd be great. I always liked Super Saiyan 4.
Oh, from GT.
Yeah, GT was the best.
Yeah, you're one of the typical fanboys.
There's a lot of us. GT's actually the most popular Dragon Ball.
Going on the Grand Tour.
Yeah. And the Grand Tour never ends.
Gonna be king of the Saiyans.
Not if Vegeta has anything to say about that. Unless Vegeta's the main character. Vegeta should be the main character.
Instead of his story arc being Kakarot, I need validation.
Well, yeah, that's main character worthy. Look at
Well, to be fair, that is like the plot behind Naruto.
yeah. I did not like GT when it aired, and then I haven't given it a chance since.
Same boat.
I have a couple VHS tapes of it.
Yeah, I had DVDs of it because I could pick it up for like $5 at Walmart.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, at that point I would have it just to have it.
I should say I had. I don't know that I still have those floating around anywhere.
Oh.
I think there's a good chance they got lost in one of
Very-
many moves.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Costs a lot to get your games back.
Yeah. Thinking Dragon Ball is telling what there are consequences for their actions. Yeah, I mean, Goku was supposed to remain dead,
Many times.
but then there's like, nah, I gotta have more, gotta have more. Speaking of, have you guys seen the newest Mega 64 Dragon Ball Z in 5 minutes?
No.
That statement ended for me at "Have you seen Mega 64?" Which I know you want to change.
I do. I think they put out quality content. They just did the Majin Buu saga, and those guys pull out some great tricks consistently.
I did see this 10-minute animated fan film of
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, or maybe it was Dragon Ball Z. It was probably Z, considering Vegeta was in it and Broly was in it. It was pretty cool. Really well done for just rando guy. Though I think he's worked on other shows previously.
Yeah.
Yeah, the animation was really cool.
Do you remember who it was?
No, but I can look it up, or Red Axum knows.
I always love following independent animators.
I don't know how to say that.
I also don't know how they find the time.
Yeah, Studio Stray Dog is they go by.
Okay.
They worked on it for 4 years. Apparently.
Okay, so that's how they find the time.
Yeah. I don't think it's affiliated, but I could. Apparently,
Say that, but
they've worked on Castlevania, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, I think, and a bit with Marvel.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's always cool to see animators getting work, but also, still putting in their own passion projects.
Yeah. It's super cool to see people do what they really want to,
Mm-hmm.
We're about at 11 minutes. Sorry.
All good. I started to learn animation through Blender, and man, I can rant and rave about Blender just because it only gets more robust and I don't know, just usable as time goes by because it is open source, and so people are putting in really cool additions to it.
Yeah, I think
constantly.
a major release came out last year. So they update it all the time. And it's so, even with someone with no knowledge of it, it's pretty approachable, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I see people 3D modeling in it all the time. I've seen people do VFX with it.
Yeah.
I was learning 2D animation from a little tutorial that Where the Kids put out.
Oh, cool.
That's what he typically animates in.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So even those videos of his that look kind of like Franklin and Bash, like that claymation style.
Yeah.
Are animated through Blender.
Huh. Have you done any Blender, Dakota?
Nope.
Do you want to learn?
Yeah, I'd be interested in giving it a try sometime.
Yeah.
There's not much in the art world I'll say no to at this point.
Oh yeah, because an artist also has to be a 3D modeler and animator, sketcher, traditional painter.
Yeah, you have to be able to do everything.
Basically.
How's your calligraphy?
Calligraphy was actually the beginning of my journey into being an artist again.
So you should be real good at it, right?
Fuck no. There's a reason that was the beginning of other art.
Is it Descartes who says, "All I know is that I know nothing"?
I think. But I don't know.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know that either.
Axon brings up Bungo Stray Dogs in the chat, and
I love Bungo.
I need to get back on it.
I'm gonna end up watching it before you.
After watching all the Ava movies?
Yep. I'll do all of your homeworks.
Thank you for shouldering that burden.
I mean,
I'm free now.
No, you're not getting off the hook. It's just extra credit.
I still haven't watched any more Sama, but I did start reading Chainsaw Man.
I've never read it. I know it's good.
Yeah, I kept hearing, and I don't know, I just gotta get over my previous, aversions to, those hot summer animes and
Yeah.
everything like that, because I'm more and more impressed. I think a big part of that started with Sword Art. People ranted and raved about it, and I could not stand it.
I had tried it when it was first coming out, and I got I don't know, 10 episodes or so, and I don't care if I spoil it, they have a kid. And then I was like, I'm kind of done.
Yeah, they lose the plot pretty early in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually, very beginning was extremely interesting to me, and then the very clear, weird change in tone and story.
See, I don't even know when that would be exactly. I do not remember the show at all, except for I don't think I liked their it seemed like this person had not played a recent MMO or game in a long time.
The point I was referring to is when it stops becoming like a survival horror-esque thing.
Yeah.
And 100% turns into just a romance thing, which either would have been fine, just know what you are when you go in.
Yeah.
Did they beat like the BBEG and then they just kind of play house?
Yep, which was real annoying. And it's right after they kill off like a significant character too. I'm just like, shouldn't there be some like, I don't know, repercussions for this?
Yeah, like, don't set it up as a battle. If I love the idea of them, you know, exploring the idea of having to continue life after beating the game.
Yeah, that's a cool
they
idea.
still have to live in the game, but I think it was handled really poorly.
Yeah, I started watching Log Horizon, which seemed to be the same premise. This was a long time ago, and then just they executed it better from what I saw.
Huh.
What are we looking at on time now?
5 minutes.
Okay.
But I'm also not super into most isekai type shows either.
More or less same.
Yeah. I think I said it here on stream.
Yeah.
Like, Dot Hack did it.
And did it well. And no one's done it better, probably, to my knowledge.
That's how I got my fix.
If someone's done it better, please tell me, 'cause I'll watch it. I'll at least try it out.
Well, I know I just mentioned it, but I'd say Log Horizon's like the only thing that's close, but it's trying to be something else, which is probably why I like it.
Is it still game-based?
Yeah, very much so. And they lean into it much better than most shows I've seen.
I thought Rising Shield Hero was okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you've seen that.
I enjoyed it. I liked the idea of the grind and kind of being the outcast in there.
That's also why I liked Konosuba.
Yeah.
But it's very much, if you're not into anime, you will not like this.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna give him some big old cuffs. Chainsaw Man's a lot of fun, though, because it does fall in line with this weird trope I've been seeing popping up everywhere of, I don't know, like, curses and demons are kind of like the new mainstay.
Yeah.
So you have, like, Jujutsu, Chainsaw Man, you've got kind of Demon Slayer. Man, I feel like I said all of this. It might have even been last stream, but I got...
It's okay.
It was.
It's okay. Yeah, I don't know what the next trend will be for anime. They tend to follow, like, I'd say about 2 years of something before they start going into a new thing. I think One Punch Man might be ending.
Yeah, it's getting there. I've been reading it as it's been coming out on the Shonen Jump app.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah. Like, I didn't really follow up on the show after season 1, because I'm like, you know, I kind of got my fill, but I feel like it the format of the manga works really well.
Yes.
Because it is jokier.
Yeah, but the
And-
jokes come across better.
Yeah, because you hit that punchline a lot sooner.
Like when early on, when Genos is explaining his backstory, and he drones on and on real fast in the anime. In the manga, it was one panel, but his text was super small and it was a super crowded text bubble.
I love that.
Oh yeah, they
And-
explore the format really well too.
Yes, and that I feel like that joke comes across a lot better when he's like, "Shut the fuck up."
What are we looking at on time again?
1 minute. I think season 2 of One Punch Man is probably better just to be read. I mean, maybe the whole thing is. I really like the animation in season 1, and then season 2, the animation's worse because it's a different company and different staff, and also
yeah, it's not
the pace.
Madhouse.
Yeah, it's not
Which is
Madhouse with a
top tier.
shitload of strings or favors called in.
Right.
Because that show had a crazy staff. I don't know if you've ever looked into it.
Yeah, I know. Like he pulled a bunch of favors to get some like top names
Yeah.
involved in the show.
And then he was doing something else. But they wanted to, keep going because they didn't want the show to lose fire or whatever, lose popularity if they waited for him to be free. That is a ceasefire, fellas. So finishing touches, and we will get to looking at him.
Let's see.
I'm gonna leave that out. I don't like it.
This. And that's a good font.
But yeah, I think the pacing of season 2 wasn't as good, and I think it would have worked out better having read it.
Yeah, I didn't mind the story itself. Again, because like in the manga, each chapter you're kind of hitting that punchline, and the story isn't the whole focus of it.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ, we almost did the exact same thing, Travis.
Oh, did you add a title?
Oh no, he's looking at
I
yours.
almost did Captain Crunch One Piece.
That would have been so funny.
This isn't One Piece. This is Crunchitai Z.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Okay, well, I was gonna say something and then my water went everywhere.
Went into
Pardon me.
your throat. Mob Psycho's really good. I watched
I need
that
to finish that.
last year.
I really liked what I saw on that.
At first, it didn't hook me,
I love that, Dakota.
and then I
Sorry.
tried it again.
Thank
Oh
you.
no, you're good.
The lighting work is incredible.
It's super great.
This is one of those ones where I was feeling it, which traditionally means the next two are gonna be a struggle.
Yeah.
I love what you did with the front tooth or front teeth.
It felt like other than the ears, the only way to really make it the rabbit.
Dope. Are you attacking your opponent directly, Dakota?
Of course, there's no other way.
Okay. Travis, that is
Went down too.
a rough blow, my dude. You're down to 6,200. He knocked it out.
Oh!
God, flashbacks to that fucking video of the guy playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Who actually did that when he took damage.
I've never seen this, but that sounds hilarious.
It's great. His opponent starts losing his fucking mind.
Gotta get in their heads if you want to win the game.
Yeah.
Dakota, you are down to 7,800.
Okay.
Still not a small chunk of change, but you know.
Captain crunchitize his life points.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what's your special move called?
Huh? Mine?
Anyone?
Oh, it's a tricks.
I forget the different. Do the
Oh,
individual like tricks pieces have names?
I don't know.
I think they're just the fruits. Until they weren't.
Okay. Yeah. There's like, purple, lime green, wild berry, blue. Just shapes and colors. So I mean, you can do the wild berry smash.
Oh yeah, that's much better. Sorry, I'm looking through my sketchbook for something.
Oh, you're good. Travis, you have a special move?
Obviously, there's the crunchitize, but
Obviously.
there's also the oops all berries.
Is it like the scattered blast that they use?
Yeah, it's the all berry barrage.
Be like I think it was Yamcha that had the spirit ball, where he could like direct it around. I think because he was
I don't remember that at all.
Red Axeman, back me up. I think it was Yamcha that had the redirectable spirit ball attack. Maybe I'm just thinking of the fighting games.
I only remember Yamcha having the wolf fang fist.
He did. I do remember when they had the flower piece. That flower piece was tasty.
Wasn't that the introduction of the... Or I guess they had the red raspberries before they had the wild berries.
Yeah.
Why did you pop out? There.
Why did you pop out? Okay.
Listen.
I was just gonna cut you off anyway.
Oh, great, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. You guys want to do some pay some tribute summons?
I was wondering when you stumbled if that's what you were going for.
Well, it was me forming it. I didn't mean to originally.
All right. Well,
my brain
just
lagged
go,
slightly behind.
Go.
Okay.
Go. I was gonna make a joke, but now I'm just upset. Go.
Okay.
Can't believe you've done this to me.
Well, get ready for more because it's coming.
All right, give me my Egyptian god card.
Oh no, you don't get an Egyptian god card. What you get is Toon Summon Skull.
You know what? Okay. I've got a funny story for you here in a second. I've noticed a gap in the bunny, so I'm gonna fix that real quick.
Yep.
Real squick.
Real quick.
Travis.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Give Travis his.
Yours is Labyrinth Tank.
Okay, you clearly favored one of us on this. Holy shit.
See, I thought you'd have fun with it.
Oh, it is fun, but my god. Travis, what the fuck even?
I thought you were gonna give me Labyrinth Wall, and either way, fuck. But
I think Labyrinth Tank gives you more to work with.
yeah.
So full disclosure, I was going through my Facebook feed while I was at my dad's after they left earlier today, and I saw the Summon Scold card, thought about the prompt today, and went, huh, wouldn't it be funny if this is what I got?
That's hilarious.
And kinda.
I mean, yeah, it's very close.
Originally, I was going to give you just Toon World.
See, that one I actually remember extremely well.
That's also what I was
Yeah,
worried
it's a
about.
storybook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's very...
Iconic.
It's also iconic from the show.
Yeah. And then Travis's, I was just looking through the cards from the first season of the show, and that was one of them. And I was like, that's cool. So
Yeah,
that's,
if you give me like an XYZ dragon cannon, I could
you know,
probably nail that one out, but
I was looking up, there's a line of dinosaur wrestlers.
oh, cool.
But all of their names are not helpful at all and don't invoke dinosaur wrestler. So it would just be draw a dinosaur wrestler, which is cool.
But not quite in line with the challenge.
Yeah. At least this one, you've probably seen the card before.
Oh, I'm sure I have, and I'm sure when I look it up, it'll resurface some memories.
Is it just the character from memory? You're trying to get the exact card.
The art on the card.
Oh fuck!
And all the text.
Oh sure, yeah. If you want to do all the text and stuff, if you want to go the extra mile, you can. Oh, he's doing it, the mad lad. That's gonna make it so difficult.
Anyway, I don't remember the art for it though.
Well, just draw Summon Skull as a tune. I don't know. I don't even remember the art for it either.
See, that's one I think I remember pretty well. Because I loved those decks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
so
draw
cool.
a cartoony skull. Fuck it.
Used with those that like the gimmicks fell short real quick.
It's actually a really cool art piece. It's kind of sinister. Makes you think of sort of like Fantasia or like old like noodle arm demons.
Yeah, no, I definitely remember the noodle armness of it. I just don't remember like the pose or the art or any of that. So I'm just gonna have fun with it and guess.
He's pretty stretchy, if that helps.
Yeah, no, trust me, I was going that route for sure.
Oh, okay.
You know what? In fact, I'm gonna go back with my original idea.
And also, Travis, you have a whole lot of experience with Metal Gear to fall back on.
Oh yeah.
For big ass fortress tanks. Not really. Let me look it up again.
Would have to keep in line with how machines and tanks are drawn in the Yu-Gi-Oh world.
Yeah. I don't even think it has a cannon. It has a bunch of drills.
Oh. Well, I already drew a cannon.
Yeah.
Would that have been in the Labyrinth episode? So I remember
I think so.
I think it was.
some of that arc, but and wants us both to draw Flame Swordsman.
You know, I thought about it. I also thought about Toon Flame Swordsman. I also thought about making up fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards and not telling you guys and just being like, I guess
Full
you know.
permission to do that in the future, by the way.
Okay, good.
Just the full goof. Also know that you don't need his permission to do anything. You live your truth.
This is true, but I like to make him feel good by saying like, thank you.
Pumpkin.
That looks nothing like Toon Summon Skull. That's Kirby.
Dakota.
He's being right back.
He's leaving on a sour note.
Well, he's a sour boy. Swamp and lava background. Sounds like what the fuck is that place in Elden Ring? I don't remember. It's been too long. There's
Baldur's Gate.
Yep. The Pump King that got her back.
I remember the Pumpkin.
I
It
do
was like
too.
a Cyclops from the, I don't know, basically just Halloween themed.
Yeah.
Because everybody had like a very, very clear theme. So, you know, you had like the horror themed and the ocean themed and the America themed.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Kirby just felt appropriate because of him already having the stats.
Yeah. You activated his effect, BRB. Nice.
Special summon absence.
You triggered my trap card. Bathroom break. I'll be right back.
While he's in there, my effect monsters activate.
For every splash of liquid, lose a life point.
Yeah, I don't remember Summon Skull much now that I'm looking at it. Or, like, trying to draw it.
It's okay. You sort of have the right pose.
Wow, that's shocking to hear.
Like I said, he's stretchy.
Yeah, I figured they all kind of do that thing where they bend out of perspective, so
Yeah.
I figured that was the way to go. Which
Yeah,
I
they're very rubber bandy. I remember Toon Blue Eyes. Because didn't he just use everybody else's cards with his Toon
I think
World?
so, yeah. He like sucked them in and then
basically.
they couldn't be destroyed, but they could also attack directly. It was bullshit. He's a fucking cheater.
But it's okay, because he's just an advocate for capitalism. I own this game, and I produced it, so I have the best cards.
It's capitalism at work, baby.
Oh, mark it off your bingo card, everybody.
God damn it. I wouldn't attack you directly, Wazahi. I'd get Travis to do it. For
Yeah,
extra
because-
points.
You'd have me attack you through some spell effect.
Hmm. But then it would heal me and hurt Dakota. We're doing a three-way duel.
But I tried to attack you.
But you didn't pick up my trap card.
Because you get to kind of fudge the rules of the game for the sake of the show.
Yep.
And you had a trap card on the field and nobody knew about it.
But, that's the only way it's really a
It was
trap
such
card.
A weird attempt to try and find balance between making a show and selling a card game. Because as a kid, it always bothered me that they didn't actually play by the rules of the game.
Yeah. And then it definitely made people not want to
But I
also.
also played Yu-Gi-Oh! Very seriously.
Did you ever
So
go
I
into
had to-
tournaments?
I had to do something during recess in middle school because I sure as hell wasn't going to run.
Ew. Kicking a ball, no thanks.
Just remembered, I think this asshole has shoulder pads.
I'm gonna say nothing.
Why can't I
yeah.
hear you guys?
I don't know.
What happened to my audio?
Oh no. While he figures, what?
His headphones did this yesterday, too.
Sounds like new headphones are needed. Good news.
These are the new ones.
Oh no. Hopefully there's a warranty.
Oh, okay. So yeah, my headphones just turned off, I guess.
Weird. Battery low.
I
I
should.
hate hearing that sound.
Yeah, I hate hearing it too. The honeycomb mascot, Crazy Cravings, definitely looks like he belongs in Crash Bandicoot.
Right, well, I'm pretty sure they just saw that and went, that's us.
Yeah. Can we be the Crash Bandicoot of cereal?
What a statement.
They
There
made.
were a lot of mascots like that around that time.
That's true.
Like I Am Hungry from McDonald's.
What?
He was green. He was hungry.
This just sounds like the Hamburglar.
With
Yeah,
less
he was-
step.
He was essentially just a green honeycomb guy.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot about him. That is That looks like a computer virus.
Yeah, he's hungry.
He's hungry for your data.
I think,
I'll just switch to a different video.
Aaron, how would you feel about some liberties just to make this more cartoony and fun?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Because I don't remember much else about this guy. And I'm going to try to make it like... I'm going to try to do what I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Did with the character, but that's only going to take me so far.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right.
We've suddenly hit 15 minutes. I definitely didn't forget to start the timer.
You know what? That's alright.
There's a first time for everything, okay? This is some Battle City bullshit.
Yeah, I know, Dom, I know. You know what? I feel like having asymmetrical horns.
Go ahead. Knock yourself out. I gotta find new music.
I throw on some music,
Yeah, do it.
but then I'll be less aware of dead air.
That's right. That's why we do it here. I don't remember
Followed immediately by dead air.
Well, yeah, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. And there it is again.
Yeah, I was messing with music and shit.
That's fine. We're gonna keep doing it as a joke, and then it's not gonna be a joke, and we'll never recover.
That's right. You've ruined us. We'll never recover from
I know
this.
it-
Don't blame me. This was
legitimately-
Travis. This was Travis's
Yeah.
prophecy.
Travis, how could you?
Alright. I mean, if I'm going down, I'm going to take everyone with me.
Okay, everyone meaning just you. Great.
Yeah, we'll continue the show without you.
That is not what I meant. Now I feel bad.
Good to know. So if I ever do decide to
Die.
fuck off to the South Pole base for a 6-month stint,
Mm-hmm. We'll keep it alive for you.
Oh, if you no call no show, fair game. This isn't. We don't play that game.
that'll be the second
that's-
era of 10 paces.
Yep.
10 paces. Rebirth.
It's
Where we bring on Joe every episode and don't tell him until he does the same, and you have your triumphant return when he gets so pissed he hunts you down.
Drags my frozen body back from the South Pole.
Yeah, Frankenstein's you.
and then we become 10 Paces Revival, and it just
Well, no, then we become the 11th pace.
oh okay, yeah. And we abandon the cowboy stick and go straight heist.
Yeah. Because we have to steal back Travis's affection for art.
We gotta steal back the old theming.
Yeah, we have to. It's been seized by the IRS.
Yeah. Yep.
We didn't report taxes on like one stream where we ran ads. And we have to argue with them because we have never run ads and they just aren't listening.
The one time we made money by accident from a stream.
Yeah. It wasn't even us, it was just pre-roll ads and Twitch accidentally paid us.
Man, then that'd mean Amazon was coming after us too.
Yeah, Bezos doesn't even look at this website. He's just waiting for it to lose so much money he cancels it.
Oh no, I don't want to go to Facebook streaming.
Wow. Actually, a lot of people are coming back to Twitch after a few years on other websites.
See, and I've heard that some people are going to YouTube.
YouTube's the only one that seems to be competitive still. Facebook
Wow.
isn't retaining their people very well.
Yeah, and that's about it, because Mixer's dead.
Yep.
Start streaming on E-Bomb's World.
Finally,
Oh.
the revival.
I'm bringing back Justin TV.
Just take it back from him.
Yep. Well, if they're gonna cancel Twitch, let's just bring it back.
We could probably get a CISO deal.
Red Axum, we didn't fire him. He left on his own, so we don't have to pay him unemployment. Also, we don't pay into unemployment, so we don't have unemployment.
Yeah, can we start paying employment?
Let's talk about this another time.
Why?
It's not great to talk about your salary, Dakota.
What a myth and corporate scheme.
Know your rights, workers.
Hey, Travis, you want to unionize?
Yeah.
All right. That's right, Aaron. It's too late.
Glory, glory to the Union.
Okay, we're back.
Where'd we go?
We went to break for a second.
Why?
I needed to straighten something.
Are you trying to bust this union?
I would never.
I did notice these flyers in the break room.
Now I know why you were so worried about Bezos. You're one of them.
Did you guys know that union fees cost as much as $700 of video games? You could buy video games with that money.
Did you know? Shut the hell up. Corporate
I
scum.
don't know, Dakota. I gotta buy some video games.
Travis.
Think of all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Travis, just wait for the summer sale or whatever's next.
We also have pizza parties.
Oh my god, that joke is so fucking real. I've actually been on the receiving end of that one, unironically, so many times. I had to look one of my bosses dead in the eye for she would give me an award for being the best of my department for 3 months in a row.
Uh-huh.
Spelt my fucking name wrong. And I just stared at her, and I hinted at it like 5 times. Actually,
Yeah. Best employee is Dakota
Owen?
Rumham?
It was Dakota Urban.
Urban. Wow.
And not only did the wrong letter ended up in there, just completely wrong. And
They deleted
Kyra,
another
you
one.
can probably ask your current coworker about that. I don't know if she remembers. But she was there when that happened.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh man, I was as revenge, other than being really pissed off and having her change it, and her fake apologizing, I started hiding the misspelled one all around the work office for the next 4 months until I left. I caused a couple problems with that because people thought there was an incident where someone thought they lost their job.
Oh no.
How?
Because there was a new name in their desk and they just overreacted.
Huh.
Cool and fun.
Well,
And that's the kind of place that was to work at, so. But yeah, no, we kept hiding it everywhere, and that happened for a few months after I left too.
oh, good. So they can't pin it on you.
Oh yeah. One of my other friends who quit that place changed his reply message as an auto reply to Rickroll. And it was there for like another year.
Oh my god. After they left?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I love it. When one of my coworkers left, they had been there for like 5 or 6 years, and they brought in a cake that says, God, what did it say? You'll miss me.
Oh, that's funny.
I've always tried to leave on good terms, but
There's been 2 jobs that I've left on not great terms.
Same.
One was
There's-
Walmart, because fuck them.
Yeah.
And then one was Taco Bell, which I worked at one Taco Bell for a couple of years, and I was fine. And then I worked at a different Taco Bell for 2 weeks, and I'm like, fuck this place.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
There was one where I don't know, like I just made it I was very vocal about being glad to leave. And I started I could have done more. I started talking about how the mechanics at this car garage should unionize. And I should have started like bringing in, union information. Because they treated those mechanics like shit.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, the owner wasn't there because he lived in an entirely different city. But I let it be known how I felt about him.
See, that's the job I thought you were still at a few months ago, which is why I was surprised when you brought up Troubles, because I'm like, I thought you left that place.
Oh yeah, that's when I lived in Columbia, Missouri, not the country.
Not the country. Oh, I was going to ask how the drug cartels were.
Unionizing, according
Really
to
nice guys.
What have I been doing? I beat Yakuza 7 the other day.
Oh, nice. Is
Yeah.
that Like a Dragon?
Yes. So I started playing the second one because I had never beaten the second one. The remake of the second one, but still.
Neat.
It's good. They're all good from what I've played. So definitely recommend that series to people who like goofy Japanese crime dramas.
You do.
a little specific.
I mean, you go from like, gangster stealing money, killing people stuff to
Oh yeah, I know about you guys.
yeah, getting a guy toilet paper so he can poop and running a business headed by a chicken.
Didn't know about the chicken part.
Yeah. It's a whole mini game. It's actually how you get money in Like a Dragon. Is you run businesses and hire people, and after a couple weeks you have to do shareholder meetings to discuss your profits and stuff, and you have to build a team that works off of rock paper scissors setup that are good against different types of shareholders and their complaints.
Amazing.
It's pretty great. And then you get paid, depending on how you do.
Oh, I love living those fantasies.
I would totally join a union if there was a union at my job. But I've
Yeah.
looked it up. There is not.
I didn't know. I was reading.
Trendset.
Oh, good.
I was saying trend set.
Yeah, start one.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. I do
Sorry,
not
I
know
cut you
how.
off, Dakota.
It's all right. I'll be mad about it now.
Okay, good.
Great.
About 2 minutes
Glad we
left.
had this talk.
Yeah, me too. Apologize. I'm waiting.
What are you waiting for?
For your apology.
Oh, you're gonna be waiting all night, man.
Well, all right. I guess you and I will talk then, Travis. I like what you've done.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know why David Bowie is driving the tank, but
That's the Carter.
I approve.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do
okay.
you mean why? Travis is recreating the card.
Well, no, I just in general I don't know why.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Is that what the creator looks like?
They took some liberties, in Yu-Gi-Oh! And
Okay.
just actively stole other properties.
Yeah, in this case, an entire identity.
Well, it's from Labyrinth, but yeah.
There's your answer.
Yeah, I put it together.
I was waiting.
Does it shoot out babies?
Oh boy.
Well, I guess in a matter of speaking, because they have to steal the babies to turn them into goblins. And it shoots goblins.
Oh, okay.
It's a goblin deck.
Great.
I'm finally bringing goblins to Yu-Gi-Oh!
To unions. Well, I'm sorry that I hardballed you there.
No, that's alright. Let's go back to what I was going to talk about, because it's not about goblin cocks.
I want to circle back to goblin cocks real quick.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. Thanks. I was going to comment on what Look Elephant said, but please, have fun.
Okay, we can circle back later.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm sure they're very interested about this topic.
I mean, I am. I'm here for it.
Anyway, so Bowie's hog. You think that was all him?
Well, hold on. That's not how you framed this. Now I'm interested.
Hey, you gave me the prompt, and I'm going with it.
This is Aaron's fault. I agree.
This is my fault. What have I done?
Helped create art.
This is true. Speaking of, well, not that. I'm just bad at, transitions. That's time.
All right. I'm gonna finish these horns because it's the last thing.
Yeah. It's been time for a bit, but I fucked up the timer this time.
I had a feeling, and I didn't want to bring it up.
It's okay. I mean, do bring it up, but it's okay. You're just trying to get more points by using my favorite brush.
I accidentally flipped to it again, so I'm just like, shit, I have to. I'm just gonna leave this.
Oigle says there's some sort of something to make the shape we see uniforms, though. Technically, no. Unless
they have just he has the most symmetrical
bulge.
Nobody wants an asymmetrical bulge.
This is true. Though as humans, it's inevitable. Humans are not perfect creatures. This is not music that I would really want to hear judging.
Uh-oh.
Whatever, this works. It's jazzy. Go ahead and look at your unknown references.
Oh, yeah. Toon Summon Skull?
Yep. You can even pull it up on your video if you want.
Okay, yep. The second I saw that art, I'm like, I remember now.
Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna do the stretchy torso. I had it right.
Yep. That's what I was trying to tell you. It's pretty stretchy and pretty, I don't know, Fantasia, like old noodle arm demon with like the face. I did remember
the weird side bulges around his horn and the like fact that he basically doesn't have hands; they're just spikes.
Yep.
I forgot his wings entirely though.
That's okay. And then there's Travis's, which I'm sorry, but I think it turned out for the best.
Oh, I do remember that.
Do you remember that now? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with Labyrinth Wall.
No, it's weird.
It doesn't have much to do with the tank, honestly.
It's probably got treads. It looks like a Tachikoma with some cod pieces.
That's what it has to do with Labyrinth. We found the bridge.
Yeah.
The cod piece, of course.
It looks like an F-Zero racer.
It does.
So yeah, I hope I know I didn't do this any honor, but
it's okay. You turned a mistake into a miracle.
And that's what we do on this show.
That's That's
I mean,
right.
to be fair, you're closer to Labyrinth Tank than the actual art.
Yeah, I think you did better.
Yeah, I'm just having a bad art day.
Oh, thank you, Wiggle.
Yeah, thanks, Oigle.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm deducting points. I'm busy.
I just love that. Hold on, I'm deducting points. I'm sending them to the Shadow Realm. Please hold.
All right, you guys are gonna have to pull out your big guns for this next one.
No.
Well, Travis, take what I've said in mind.
Oh,
I
okay.
will.
Sorry.
Can we take a break while I go get my biggest guns?
Yeah, go get some big guns.
All right.
We'll be right back, fellas. Folks.
All right. I went back and got the biggest guns I have in my armory, which will come in mighty handy as we return to our pirate ships.
That's right. We're bringing back the old crew. We're getting the crew back together. One
Finding
last.
some new members.
Yes.
Yep. Hey, we had the same thought, Travis.
What was your thought?
We both brought up the last member we made.
Oh, yeah. Well, Travis is doing it all on the same canvas.
Oh, I am not for now. I will add them in at one point later.
Yeah, you'll have to work on how you want to do that.
Yeah. I'm kind of gonna do individual character art. In fact, I'm gonna make a new canvas.
Are you keeping the same background color and all that, or are you gonna have to shift that as it goes? Travis.
Me or Dakota?
Travis.
I'm only pencils and ink, so has to be you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just using that for now, but as I build, I might flesh things out. I'll probably have to expand the canvas and everything, but there's room for everybody so far.
Yeah. I think there's room for you if you want to be on my. I couldn't remember the fucking song. Always room for you. Fuck it. 60 minutes on the
Always
clock.
room for fuck it.
I've got a pocket full of gold, so if you wanna be my friend.
Yep. I do, and I'm glad that we are on the same crew. Real talk right now.
I'm glad you're on my crew too.
Yeah. I don't know what Dakota's doing. That's his new pirate.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That'll
Either.
be a quick one.
Yep. He's gonna just spend 58 minutes just staring at his screen, doing nothing. Okay. I got 60 on the clock. You boys ready?
Yeah.
Also, hi Pootie. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and draw.
All right.
Thanks for
Make
coming
some
by.
room here.
The song's called Chicken Paradise.
Like chicken the food.
I was gonna say bird, but yes.
Because it could also be chick in paradise.
Oh, well then yes. The food. A paradise of chickens.
Or a paradise for chickens.
Oh, or by chickens. We're back to the capitalism.
What do I want this guy's deal to be? That seems too derivative. Sorry, I'm just mulling over ideas in my head.
Oh, you're good. I'm kind of shocked you didn't have something more concrete coming in.
I didn't have much time today to really think it over, unfortunately. I just got kind of broadsided at work today.
Yeah, I think I came in a little bit late at that conversation.
Oh no, we were talking about a different job during that, I believe.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, like, work's been it's been a lot lately. But I guess that's Mondays. Am I right? Am I right, Garfield fans? Hmm.
Looking at this, trying to figure out. Okay. We are going to sever the head and come up with a new body. Boop. We can keep this. We're playing Frankenstein.
Yeah, it's that deal. I'm just trying to get a good silhouette.
That's what I'm working on as well. I also think I made his body too small. This guy's supposed to be massive.
Sorry about that, fellas. I had to step away for a sec.
Oh, you're all good. I think I'm just gonna play with shapes here.
Yeah, we're gonna be very concept arty prompt, I feel like, which is okay with me.
Yeah, because not only do I have to play off the already existing silhouettes that I got, but I'm trying not to be. Obviously, all art is stolen and inspired from other art, but I just don't want to be too trite
Yeah.
with my characters and my tropes.
Yeah, I get what you mean. You don't have an idea at all right now? You're just playing with shapes?
Onk. That is a
think I
great
got-
emote.
Like, I don't have a very fleshed out idea, I guess, but I think I have something I can play around with.
Any idea, are you like shooting for a specific position or?
Yeah. So, in getting, going to get my big guns, I decided I'm going to do a Master at Arms.
Okay. What, have you ever thought about what your ship's gonna be like?
It'll probably float
I
on
would,
water.
I would hope. But I mean, they don't have to.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
There's airships, there's, water ships, which are not the same as normal ships.
No, they're made of water.
Mm-hmm. There's moon ship.
You could slide on land.
Slide
That's
on land.
true.
It could just also be a bad pirate ship and sink.
That's true.
No, I think I have to have a ship on water because of my first crewmate here.
Unless it's primary.
Who's-
Well,
His whole thing is, his incredible sense of balance, having the water stomach thing.
Oh yeah, he's a navigator, and it only makes sense on water.
well, it
Well, he's
could
the
be
helmsman.
any liquid. So I mean, it could be like a lava area. It would
True, maybe he's special because it's not your average liquid.
Yeah.
To sail on, I should say.
Fills his gut with different liquids to.
Oh, Travis. It could be a tar. You could do
what?
a tar, like an oil ocean.
Oh yeah,
Tarnation.
kind of a post-apocalyptic, or I guess not even post-apocalyptic, like 20. What was it? 2013.
Oh, the
Gulf of
oil
Mexico.
spill. Yeah.
Oh, the oil spill?
Yes. The what was that BP oil crisis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make this guy absolutely massive. I'm not doing it enough. I gotta channel my inner Joe. Joe is so good at making these fucking massive characters.
But he always just does something like. He's always really good at putting stuff in there for perspective.
Oh yeah, I can see what you mean even just by the Snoger. The ice troll.
Alright. We're gonna grab the torso. We're gonna make this motherfucker wide.
He looks like a gauntlet character. Oh my god.
The influences will become a little more obvious once I,
He's just thick.
Yeah. I mean, this guy he is wide. I can't remember, like, he weighs a couple tons. Dude's fucking huge.
He's a brick house.
Yeah. He's, I'm sure it's not the hardest thing to tell right now, but he's a Loxodon. Which is, if you're not familiar, the elephant people from, MTG.
Well,
for anyone in chat.
I didn't know the lexicon, the actual like word for it, but
yeah,
I could tell what it was.
Yeah, and they just introduced hippo people into D&D.
Yeah, they introduced a couple new. They reintroduced turtles into 5e.
Oh, cool.
Think of what else. I think they did a monkey character, and I think they reintroduced centaurs.
Yep. A lot of these are from Magic. They got satyrs now too.
Yeah.
Velkadin from Magic.
Thor actually got for his birthday the newest book. I forget what it's called.
Cool.
But it had a whole bunch of races and stuff in it.
Kyra says it's a flying squirrel. So yeah, they got the flying squirrel race. They've got there's a lot of really interesting choices, which is weird because like there's a lot of like Magic, like MTG races they haven't officially introduced, I guess. But I guess they're trying to keep them separate enough.
Yeah, I think a lot of the Ravnica ones got attention just because Ravnica and I think Theros, the Greek one, are the two that really got brought in a lot, so it's primarily those races.
I think we'll see a lot more of a combination of them in 6.
Yeah.
Or 5.5.
I think a lot of it's just what Magic sets have come out since their partnerships branched like that.
Yeah, because then they have more control or whatever. Or more, they can offer more cohesion. I would totally make a flying squirrel character. That sounds really fun.
Yeah, they want to give those a good look, because I love, I don't know, just generating characters, even if I never get to use them.
Yeah. I mean, we've mentioned it before, but if you can't use them as a player character, just make them an NPC.
Oh, yeah.
That's where the guy I'm working on right now came from.
Dope.
I'm just trying to figure out a pose that works. I wasn't too hot on the last one.
That's the beauty of being a DM. Yeah, you get to make so many characters. You both have DM'd in the past, yeah?
Yep.
Travis?
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite NPCs you've ever made? Or like
I've talked about Hodge a bunch on this show, but I had I don't know, just sort of an Agent of Chaos character there to just really mess with the tone and, I don't know, so distrusted in my players, who is like just this old, rumpled kind of a magical item salesman of indeterminate power.
Cool.
He had a big snail shell on his head and spoke in broken statements.
That sounds fun.
So he was just there to make everybody really uncomfortable and sell them magic or potentially cursed items, depending on what they decide to get.
And how nice they were in buying it.
Yeah. And how, I guess, thorough they were in
Scoping it
like,
out.
Yeah, one person had Identify as a spell, never used it.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, so, like, I knew they had it too, so I'm just like, yeah, I know you have this. I know it's a useful tool, and you all are in a safe area, so it's not like you have to be
Frugal with your
terribly precious
slots.
to your spell slots.
Yeah.
And also, you can cast it as a ritual.
Oh, that's true, yeah. So, I mean, the guy's not going to be like, no magic in here, and if he is, well, that should be a red flag.
I don't know, he was very upfront about them being magic items. It's just when they asked about it, he didn't have the wherewithal to really tell them, you know, he's not going to break down the exact items for them. So he spoke in like sentence fragments. And so the knife had knife magic. And the jacket had jacket magic.
Very clear magic, I think.
Yeah. Do you have any, like, NPCs that for you were, like, a throwaway or, like, a spur-of-the-moment thing that then the players really enjoyed?
The captain's salty butterscotch.
Never would have guessed that was off the top of your head.
Yeah, it was a fun little gnome captain who ended up being a pivotal player in the gang getting around. And they ended up, making it worth his while, so he became a commandant and just started to, like, they helped him start a very successful shipping operation. How about you?
That's really fun. That turns into world building as well. What about you, Dakota? Do you have any of those characters? I can go over that again if you.
Yeah, you'll have to.
Okay, yeah. Do you have any characters that were like either a throwaway or like a spur of the moment character that then the party super enjoyed and they became something more?
Let me think. Oh yeah, there was a blacksmith, Faldra, which was, I think I've talked about it on the show before. She was a fire genasi, and she was just supposed to be like a merchant on their way to another objective. And our new player in her first campaign took such a liking to her, and then she ended up just being a recurring character so much that she is now traveling with them in a caravan.
Hell yeah. New party member.
Oh yeah, they have lots of NPCs in that one.
Someone you can kill for a really dramatic moment.
Never.
They're not gonna like that.
You should also make it their fault.
Oh, absolutely, it always is.
That's so mean. Don't do that.
How about you, Aaron?
I've never DM'd
Oh.
in my life. I'm pretty anxious and would over prepare, and then none of it would be useful.
Yeah, it's more improv than anything. You just got to kind of think about what story notes they need to hit in order to, really keep things moving along. And I always, I have like maybe a list of beats, I guess.
Yeah.
Prepped out. And I'll try and guide them towards certain beats, but between sessions I always rework it kind of based on their choices and everything.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of work, and I'm not opposed to that. It's just a lot of work that might eventually go unused. But I guess, yeah, with reworking it, you can kind of retool it and make sure it's used in a way.
Yeah, like, if you know you're wanting to play a long form session, and a lot of it's just getting a feel for, just exactly how much to prepare.
Mm-hmm.
So like the most work I'll put into a session is building a dungeon if I know that's somewhere they are going to go.
Right.
And I'll cut off a session before we even get to the dungeon so I can do all that prep work for it.
That makes sense.
Because I want the dungeon to feel like its own distinct thing, full of puzzles and stuff. Much to the chagrin of my players.
Just make sure you don't put in a maze.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun. Let's see.
All I have to do is put in like a highlights puzzle, and that's enough to throw my players for the entire session.
Yeah. It really sucks when people get stuck on like the smallest thing, and you're just like, it's really easy. You're overthinking it, or yeah.
Yeah. And like sometimes you don't even have to put in puzzles, you just have to put in like obstacles or challenges, because just simple obstacles, like if you think about it, it's in a physical space. Like I know I'm giving my characters, fun items and things to work with, and they also have their characters that they've built out, and I really want them to just fucking floor me with creative uses of like spells or items.
Yeah. That's always the most fun, whenever they actually start thinking outside the box.
Mm-hmm. That's what I try to encourage.
Nevin
I'd rather
says,
play with
yeah?
people who are actively trying stuff than, getting hung up in like the mechanics or whatever.
yeah, I've never wanted to play a campaign where like people are, I don't know, overly strict about the rules. I understand, there are rules and whatnot, but like fun comes first, and you can still find that in the confines of the rules.
Yeah.
Sound like such a non-unionizing bastard.
Tell me what you want to do, and if it's not, just completely outrageous, or, especially if I think it's going to move things along and benefit the, just the story flow as a whole, I'll try to help you make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's even like small things where I'll throw like small challenges at a party, and I've had players like really surprise me with clever overcomes. Like I think I might have told this story
I've got
early
one
on in a stream.
Yeah.
About a pie eating competition.
Yes.
Where, yeah.
I mean, you can tell it again.
Yeah. So the character used subtle spell as a sorcerer so that he could cast prestidigitation to make everybody else's pies taste like garbage.
That's
sorry, it was feces.
Oh.
Specifically feces.
What if there was one guy who just like was like, I wasn't very hungry, but damn those pies.
I'm a little pervert.
Yeah.
We were hunting down a god that was taking over a town. It was a mining town, and he was really, really deep in the mines, and he was basically mind controlling them, and their devotion was keeping him literally alive. And if he left that mine, he wouldn't exist anymore, because his connection to his followers would be severed. And right before we were about to fight him, one of our players was like, I cast banishment. And he failed his roll and, was banished to a different plane and therefore was killed. And we avoided. What our DM said was, that was the hardest fight I had ever made.
Amazing.
And
also, props to that DM for letting it go through.
Oh, yeah. He was like, that's super cool and works with the story. And you guys may have died if you actually fought this guy. Nevin said, I had a merchant like that, except everything was cursed, but to different degrees. Most of it still worked, with just a bit of personality to it. Like a cart that could levitate, but would stop functioning at night.
That's fucking awesome. I like that. I love weird enchanted items.
Yeah. Had a throwaway... What?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just reading chat, but you can go.
Oh, like a lot of my magic items come off of pun names.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think of some of the better puns I've had. Like, there was the one-liner where the jacket itself wasn't enchanted, but it was the lining of the jacket. And if you delivered a cool line on an attack, then the attack automatically dealt max damage, but it's at the discretion of the DM. So it could also hurt you if the line was really bad.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Nevin said had a throwaway child NPC from the main town. He was basically just the source of silly runaway magic from a cursed spellbook. The party took him and his mom in, and now it's the Paladin Squire. That's so great. Kyra says, I got the okay to use a party member backup character in the campaign, and they needed a morally good paladin to correct their evil ways. So the PC who this backup character belonged to attacked my paladin, and now I've decided that the paladin and the backup character are going to bond in the game. This sounds so sweet.
That one dude that just loves eating ass. Oh, in reference to the pie eating competition.
No, he's just talking about his life.
Talking about his favorite PC. Do you guys have I don't know, worlds or I guess themes you really like to play in? Like, I've noticed some people really like to play in like edgy, dark settings. Some like to play in very low fantasy settings. I always skew, especially when I'm world building, towards like, I don't know, very, very silly, kind of cartoony. Just because, like, you can have emotional moments in that, and that's what I love, is, like, being able to successfully pull off, like, a genuine emotional moment, I feel is very fun. And, you know, I don't have to take it too seriously the rest of the time.
Yeah. Really, I like coming up with, or I like being in just new settings or whatever all the time. Like, I've played long enough that just the bog standard fantasy or whatever isn't nearly as fun to me as like something individual.
Mm-hmm. Something you can't get from
just your standard
modules.
Yeah. What about you?
And I mean, Travis, you know all about Bermuda, so that's pretty much my answer. A lot of the common themes are slightly, like, not overly serious, but I like to really punctuate serious or, like, otherwise, not like DC or Grimdark, but I like to accentuate it with some of the absurdity you find in real life. Like, sometimes shit goes wrong or right just for the most dumb reasons that make sense in the moment. And other than that, I really like to combine like light magic with low tech. Not quite steampunk, but like, you know, a lot of characters will have weaponry that's powered by magic in one way or another. Like they have rifles that are essentially just magic missile throwers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of the circumstances in Bermuda and the campaigns I run are like just serious, kind of like what you were describing, Travis. Just serious enough to have meaning, but not overly serious to where you have to be so fucking uptight about it.
And I took some notes from the Adventure Zone, just because, like, I too am a sucker for, you know, themes and just kind of playing off of tropes from media and stuff. So, like, in my world, they'll go on a ship adventure and come across, you know, these amazing nautical discoveries, just because I love, you know, fun at-sea adventures. But then they'll also go to a town that's where they're using ethereal energy as essentially like electricity, and they end up at a rave.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I think the last major town my group was in for Bermuda, it was, they didn't realize it right away, but it was the Hoover Dam that has been repurposed as, like, its own private energy source. And there's, like, rival gangs everywhere. There's, like, Italian mafia, there's a bunch of mining goblins in the basement that are obsessed with dying in battle. There's a odd sect of the Yakuza, ran by the most flamboyant man ever. And what was the other one? I don't know, but like they run into all this shit and they do the weirdest things. And one of our players didn't know that goblins weren't inherently bad, so they almost murdered in their first game.
How did you convince them?
They run into all kinds of funny bullshit.
How did you convince them not to kill the dirty goblins?
It's always nice when you find that right balance of players who are willing to play the game, but also go off and enhance it by making you do weird new stuff.
Yeah. Like, in that same town where they, you know, it's very much like a modern town, so they have to infiltrate what's essentially just like a workplace, and it has signs that it's underneath a company they've had dealings with before that may or may not be a very savory company, but they're raiding just some people at their, you know, at their job who are just there to work. And so whenever they start doing some very, like, you know, they start treating it like D&D where they're killing and spell slinging and stuff, and these guys were just, you know, doing their 9 to 5.
Yeah. Just another day in the universe of D&D games though, right?
Yeah. I like throwing curveballs at them just to kind of break up, you know, the tropes.
So, I may have gone a little far with my composition.
That's okay.
And I think the new plan is I make this a panorama piece with all the characters.
I don't know if you can do that in 28 minutes, but you're welcome to try.
Oh, fuck no. This is just I'm not getting past the roughs today.
Yeah, I know.
Look at this shit. Motherfucker didn't have a face.
That's something I really like about Fantasy High. What were you gonna say?
I'll be right back. I'm having some troubles.
Okay. That's something I really like about Fantasy High, is that it's fantastic, like, and that sounds dumb, but like, there's magic and whatnot, but it is set in a sort of normal world. Like there's high school, there's a ice cream diner, there's a police station.
Like, he comes up with a lot of ways to justify them having, like cell phones and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
But it's all magic. But then the fact that it is magic does come into play.
I'm interested in the other campaigns, but I'm getting through all of Fantasy High first. Yeah, sorry, it's crystals. My bad.
I believe they're palimpsests, actually.
No, those are different.
So I'll correct that correction.
Those are different crystals.
Oh yeah, those are like the jailbroken ones.
Yep. You're good. How do you feel about your pirate so far?
They're coming along. I'll probably come in at another time and clean up. I know I would say that, but
You say that, but
having time.
yeah. I mean, you've done it before.
Yeah. I'll probably do it more as I add and just kind of start really fitting pieces together as I build the pieces. And I mean, I just realized I was going to include an element, but now I have to nix that element because I don't like the, I don't know, it feels too aesthetically close to something else.
Gotcha. Crown of Candy's really good after Fantasy High. Okay, I'll watch that one after.
Oh yeah, Crown of Candy's good. Because it's very, the tone is very, like, intentionally Game of Thrones.
Uh-huh.
And so there's a lot of, like, medieval political struggle and everything.
Is it, the same crew always, pretty much?
Most of the time. So they have the Intrepid Heroes, which is the Fantasy High crew.
Right.
And they've got a season 2 of Fantasy High. I don't know if you've gotten to that yet.
Yeah, I'm in that.
Oh, okay. And then it's also the same crew who does Starstruck, which was not the newest one, but the most recently finished one.
Right, yeah. I love Fantasy High and came with a similar theme to slot indoor schedule. Yeah, Dimension 20 and Adventure Zone are all really great to look to for ideas of really how to stretch the medium. If you wanted a more faithful play group or whatever, you could check out Critical Role. They're definitely more rule heavy, I guess, is what I would say.
Yeah, that's actually what turned me off of them.
Yeah.
But now Brennan's over there, and so is Lou, and I'm like, I don't want to go watch it.
Guess I gotta go back.
I've heard about one recently, and I can't recommend it one or the other yet because I haven't started it, but Tales of Rude Magic.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, like, I just... the DM from it was on a podcast I listened to, and he just seems like such a charming, fun guy. And very much in a lot of, like, the DM... I don't know, theory camp that I respect.
It was called Tales of Rude Magic?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember Rude Magic. You want to watch Not Another D&D podcast? Well, the name doesn't inspire me.
I've actually heard amazing things about it.
Do you know anything about it aside from that?
People whose opinions I trust extremely highly say it's their favorite.
Oh, cool. Is it comedic or?
I don't know. It sounded a little more serious,
Okay.
but I'm actually not positive on that.
It sounds like they get a lot of the Fantasy High crew on there.
I can dig that. I like them all, like, as actors.
Yeah.
And so, like, whenever I started Fantasy High, I'm like, I don't know about some of these people, but I
Same.
didn't realize, like, how committed to their characters they were being.
Yeah.
And then it just made, once that clicked, I'm just like, oh, I'm way into this, turns out.
Complete opposite. Also, I don't know if I said welcome back, Dakota.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I just had to stand up for a few minutes,
Oh,
and then I was suddenly okay.
yeah.
With the blood rush away from your mouth.
Basically, yeah. And I think the same reason the medication wasn't working at the moment was similar. You know, stand up and stretch, everybody.
2022 not having a standing desk.
I do have a standing desk. It's if I use it right now, my neck hurts though.
Fair.
Actually, you know what? That brings up a good point. I'm gonna mute and put it up. So
Okay.
thank you. Good suggestion.
Yeah.
Actually.
I've wanted a standing desk, but I don't know how much I would use it.
Yeah, I would not at all.
This one was. Sorry if that mic made a sound.
No,
This
you're
one
good.
was found on sale for like $25.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's hella
It's,
cheap.
Yeah, normally I looked it up. It was normally $300.
Yeah.
It was filthy as fuck, so I think people mistook it as a piece of trash, and I'm like, holy shit. But it just, you know, one of the perks of my family going thrifting so much.
Right.
Aaron.
Yep.
Should the trunk go? Where should the trunk go? This way? That way? This
At the
way?
back of the car.
Which way?
Kill you.
Which way is
Minecraft.
his motion going?
See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, the overall arc of motion is this.
Then I would say going behind his, like flailing a
Oh,
little behind.
like
Yeah.
that?
Yep.
Good call. I was doing this earlier and it felt wrong. Thank you.
Right.
Very
Yep.
simple question. See, sometimes you just need to ask a question.
That's right. And we're here to help until we're not.
And even if they're not an artist, sometimes they have the best answers.
Yeah. Think about it from a different perspective.
Yeah. You brought in, you know, just real world thought to it, and it makes a lot of sense. How big are this guy's trunks? Not that big. Or
His
Pass.
trunks.
his trunk. You got a big trunk.
Boy, you got a big trunk.
Yeah. Sorry, I have a sketch of this character off to the side, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to actually stay on model.
What's that snout
Came
do?
in prepared.
Yeah.
This was a character that had was already drawn for a D&D game.
Was it a player character?
If you include the DM as myself, yes. No, he is an NPC.
Okay.
But him, Skips, and one other character are already part of this crew. And then I have to start being original.
You can make it the original crew.
I mean, they're all, like, people's PCs, so I don't really want to do that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know, like, Skip's had some background with, like, Captain.
I don't want to do Captain Alabaster. Mostly because I didn't flesh him out a lot, because, you know, I knew I was going to kill him really quick.
Yeah, this could be your opportunity.
Yeah, it could be, but I'm denying it.
refusal of the call. It's all part of the circle, Dakota.
Oh my god, you're the Herald of Doom.
I don't think that was his class spec.
Who's Harold?
Yeah,
From-
actually, I feel so much better now with the standing desk. Thank you for
From-
jokingly bringing that up.
Oh, you're welcome. Harold from Hey Arnold.
Oh, the Herald.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather come up with some more new members of this crew. They're not all anthro people either. That was just coincidence that it was these two.
It's just because you're a furry. It's okay.
No.
It's not just because of that.
Got him.
These were also the first two members of the crew, so that's part of...
Did they make the crew originally as being a furry crew? And then they're like, there's not enough out here on the seas.
No, it's your pretty classic case of the captain kept picking up Outcast.
Oh, okay.
And they all have their own reasons for searching. The Kinku has been alone for a long time. And this Loxodon fella has reasons for wanting to search the seas, so, you know.
He needs to find something his hammer can't break.
My spirit.
I don't know. You just keep saying cowboy puns, and it breaks pretty easily.
Oh, well, that's the fun thing about this universe we're from.
Mhm.
There aren't any fucking cowboy puns.
So are the cowboys like very
Actually-
very straight laced?
Actually, I have to come clean. I just remembered the origin point of Bermuda. Travis knows this, is a card game. What he might not remember is that card game's concept started with is because one of my old roommates wanted to have a deck that was cowboys versus aliens. So Bermuda's
Yeah, I remember that.
Bermuda's start
I
is
think ran
actually
with it.
yeah. It's actually cowboys is
Huh.
half of the start.
Travis is right. This is cyclical.
This is what?
Cyclical.
Yeah, it really is.
Hey, I know you want food.
This is my long con. Get you back here.
So in your world, are the cowboys like businessmen? Like they're very boring.
When things got reworked, they kind of went to hell. They're gone.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, there's
I
been a
love the
lot.
idea of infernal cowboys, though.
Yeah, well, I left that to Travis because it was more his shtick, and then he started talking about another thing that might have some cowboy-esque stuff. So I left that to him.
And it's not even this show.
Whoa. You're just stuck on it.
Yeah.
It's fair. It's not a bad thing to be stuck on. Hi, Jaeger. You can get food in 14 minutes, because that's how much longer we have.
So Travis, do you have any chill streams planned or anything? Because that's when I'm gonna have to finish this for sure.
I think typical Thursdays.
Yeah.
I might do a video game stream contingent on me having time this weekend. That'll be on my personal. Just
Yeah.
because I picked up a new game because it was like, I don't know, 20 cents on Steam sale.
Jesus.
And it looks just fucking buck wild. So it could be just hot shit, but I figured that's something we could all explore together.
What is it?
Yeah,
Me and
if I have-
whoever wants to watch.
What'd you get?
Called, the Trauma Project.
I don't think I know that.
I don't know. I was looking at some of the videos they had on there, and it has. I don't know. It looks like it might be one of those. What are they? FMV games? Because it's
Oh,
got a lot of
no.
live action stuff. But it also looks like it has stuff like directly from the Toxic Avenger.
What?
Yeah. So I have no idea what's going on with this game. And I'm excited to give it a shot and figure it out, because it's really not much lost if it turns out to be garbage.
I think you'll get it. I think you'll get enough entertainment out of it looking at these fucking videos. Wow. That's something. I got a game on Steam. I may have talked about it before, but it's a platformer where all the narration is done in like a metal rock opera format.
Wait, what game?
It's called Karma Flow.
Oh, never mind. So I have to say, that sounds like Brutal Legend pitched way better than it actually is.
Hey, I like Brutal Legend.
I never played it. I just know it wasn't critically.
Yeah,
received.
people thought that it was a hack and slash game, not an RTS.
Oh, wasn't it like Overlord style?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty clear to me, and I didn't play it. So, people are stupid.
I mean, it's like a mix of Overlord, and then later it becomes like a literal RTS where like you have to make minions and get resources and stuff. But it makes sense. They call them what the fuck do they call them? They're like two bands going off on each other. Like a yeah, basically a battle of the bands. And you have fan geysers that you have to build merch stands around to get enough whatever fan energy to make your minions to go destroy the other person's stage.
Yeah, like I love the concept, and I'm a big old Double Fine fanboy, but I don't think I ever got the chance to really play it.
I would definitely give it a shot. It's usually pretty cheap too, because it's not a new game. I've always hoped that they would make a second one, and they mentioned if Psychonauts 2 did well, then they would open talks about it. And Psychonauts 2 did well.
Oh yeah, Psychonauts 2 did dummy well.
Yeah.
And good for them, because that game ruled.
I loved it.
Like, they brought me right back into that world, and I was so happy to be back.
Oh yeah. It was one of those where I had planned on playing it all on stream, but when I cut the stream, I just wanted to keep playing and did.
Nice.
So I did nothing but like Psychonauts 2 for a couple days until I beat it.
Cool.
I like
I
that
love
that
all the
orange.
theming and everything.
Yeah. There were missteps, but there's hardly any games where there aren't missteps.
Mm-hmm. Any notable ones you can think of?
I think they should have used the kids more.
Oh yeah, the other campers.
Yeah.
I guess they aren't campers in this one, they're interns.
Yeah, the other interns. Because they set it up really well with like the casino level and all that, but then they just sort of disappear.
And then they come back a little bit, but then it felt very...
Yeah. They should have at least had another big mission in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
With
yeah, I
them.
think it could have benefited from like another world.
Yeah. I didn't mind the split up 3 or 5 world or whatever. I don't want to say much about it, but I thought that was cool, and thematically it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard for me to really gauge because Psychonauts 1 is so nostalgic for me that I can't really say which one's better. Because I have too many feelings for the first one.
It's tough, and I'd say those games suffer from pacing issues, but that's because like the pacing is entirely determined on your playing.
Yeah. Well, also, Psychonauts 1 is not a long game. It's, like, you do, like, 3 tutorial levels and then, like, 4 main levels, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then, like, the final level. Like, it is surprisingly short if you know at all what you're doing. One of the reasons I had thought about speedrunning it. But I feel like that will just murder my appreciation of it.
It does do that. Take it from someone who ruined Dishonored for himself.
I mean, I did that with Mirror's Edge.
I mean, you get to.
You do enjoy it more, but you enjoy it
Appreciate.
for a different reason. And I feel like you appreciate it less in some ways.
Yeah, I feel like Psychonauts is a fun one just because of like the exploits
Yeah.
involved in speedrunning. And so you get to appreciate those moments, you know, your first playthrough, but then you get to appreciate like skipping an entire level.
Yeah, it really does breathe new life into a game. I had considered what are some other games I wanted to run? I thought about running nope, I lost it. Mostly Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is really fun. Didn't really play the second one.
Neither did I.
Nevin said he would love to watch you play games.
Oh, cool. I might have to put that together then, but I
Yeah.
have to figure out what's going on this weekend. Maybe I'll actually get my my AC fixed. We'll see.
I fucking hope so, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they no-showed to another appointment this past Saturday. Because that's just how this company operates.
At this point, it might be better just to bite a fucking freestanding unit,
Like a window unit.
basically.
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad, save for the really hot days, but we're getting a lot more of those.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like totally busted, it just can't
Keep up.
completely keep up. Yeah.
Let's see, what's the weather? Can't believe that's one of my fucking topics of discussion. Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah. It's just been I'm very tired of dealing with companies. And like,
They're bullshit.
I'm tired of dealing with shitty, unreliable companies and their shitty, unreliable middlemen that they make me deal with in order to, I don't know, I'd say get anything done, but nothing gets done. Because that's what I do at work, and then I have to come home and do that, and I'm just ready to spit bile down somebody's
Oh,
throat.
jeez, yeah. Uh, 4.5 minute warning.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it caught up.
I can at least get a basic color scheme down. It's just about where I got with the other one.
Yeah.
Good news, Travis.
But,
I'm about ready to start pencils.
oh boy. You'll get there. But you're also building entire pieces.
Yeah, still my choice to be dumb.
I won't take that away from you.
Oh, you never could. No one can stop me. They've tried.
What are you being dumb about?
Oh, the sheer overwork I've
Oh, yeah.
made this prompt. But I'm not gonna lie, I made it print size, and I think I want to maybe make this a print.
Always on that grind. Nothing wrong
Quite
with
possible.
that, though.
I mean, it'll work because it's like the core of the character is recognizable.
Yeah.
I got most of the iconic stuff about him mid-frame, because locks it on heads overtake whatever the fuck's going on.
Yeah. A lot of moving parts.
Yeah, I've got enough energy in here that I'm not too worried about his costume showing.
And what is he on the, like, does he have a role specifically on the crew?
He was the first mate.
Gotcha.
I haven't decided if that's going to be quartermaster or not. To be determined.
He's the poop deck washer. That's all he does.
Okay. Some people are just happy to clean.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy and Evans would get along. So I take it that means you've glanced over what I'm doing.
You must have talked about it.
Yeah. Also, Travis, were you using a layer mask earlier? I looked over and it looked like you might have been.
What do you mean?
It looked like I saw just some sort of clipping or layer mask on your end. I was just curious.
Oh, no, I was using a... I don't read kanji, so I don't know what this tool's called. But it's got a little ice cream man for the symbol. But I'll select my line work layer and then I'll be on my color layer and then select my line work layer as well. And then you just lasso around everything, and it's got, like, it's really smart about filling it in.
Wait, what is this tool?
I just call it my little ice cream friend.
So basically, it grabs everything for you and makes a clean selection?
Makes a clean fill.
Huh, would you be able to show me that after this?
Yeah.
Well, it's a few seconds left, so we're just going.
Yeah, that's time. Ceasefire.
What the hell is playing on my music?
Okay. I have a
Awful.
question.
What's up?
What's that?
How do you guys feel you did?
Given my slow start, okay. I'm actually pretty happy with where I have for a jumping off point.
I would have liked to have gotten more of the color scheme figured out here, but
Yeah.
I think I filled in with the basic palette. I want to kind of mess around here. So orange, I think, is going to be the overarching color.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Were you guys thinking of doing another stream on Thursday?
Yeah.
Do you know what
Sure,
you're gonna
I'm
do?
probably down.
Because you
What's
could.
that?
Do you know what you're gonna do?
I don't know just yet. We'll certainly have some discussion to figure out what we're gonna do.
Okay. The only reason I bring it up is if you guys wanted to continue this, we could hold off on grading until then.
I say just go for it. Let's not shackle ourselves.
Yeah,
to
we're not
something.
gonna keep those life point totals.
Okay. Well then, I think I really like Travis's design. I couldn't tell what was going on for a while, which is a cool thing because you get to see it evolve. I do like the framing and like motion that you have, Dakota. I think that's pretty cool. I like the what amounts to the camera angle. I don't know what you would call that.
Usually you just say the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Or just say angle.
Yeah. The perspective, I guess.
Yeah, you can... They're all overlapping.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, thinking back on your other one. So there was the Tricks Rabbit.
Yeah, Tricks Rabbit.
Yeah.
And then Summon Skull.
Oh yeah.
I clearly you forgot that one.
I did. Wow. Oh, but the tank. This is a hard one. This is truly. And the captain. Oh, I
I
can't
thought about
decide.
it in time. I would have drawn like Super Saiyan Captain Crunch filled lines around him.
Yeah. Maybe a spoon. Chat, do you guys have a weigh in on this? Who do you think won?
Why won't you let me rename the layer? Hello, God?
Well, my master at arms to take that cannon and attack his life points directly.
Okay. Oh, a critical hit, or whatever they say in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know.
Yeah, he rolled a 20.
Oh, damn. That's double damage.
It's a part of the text on this card that actually starts to wrap around the back of the card.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, you have part 2 of the card where it has the second and third paragraph?
God. Please tell me
It's
they
the
don't do.
abridged rulebook.
I don't even know what's a joke anymore.
Honestly, I've seen some of the new weird summons you can do in that game.
Mhm.
Fuck, they're insane.
It's an entirely different game.
I struggle to call it a game.
It's a mythos.
Yeah.
Travis,
Yeah.
I think you've won.
Haha! Heart of the cards.
You got down to 200 hit points. He almost knocked it out. If he had crit,
Ooh.
would have been real bad on you. You got the heart of the cards on your side.
Oh, God.
Now I'm gonna put your grandpa's soul inside my tablet.
Go ahead.
Your grandfather's in my Chromebook, Yuki boy.
Yu-Gi-Oh! The 5Gs.
Oh no. The legendary 6th G.
Stands for game.
It does. Game on.
He's the king of games.
Game on, players.
Is he?
Do we have someone we want to raid?
Let me go check. I don't particularly have anyone. Travis, what about you?
Let's see.
People. This was 10 Faces. We do this every Monday, 8 p.m. My bad. Every Monday, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
We'll be doing another stream probably Thursday, 8 p.m.
Probably.
Yeah. And we started to stream this past Thursday.
Mhm.
There were some hiccups, but we're getting that worked out. We're gonna do still kind of fleshing it out, but a more, I don't know, informative stream. If you have anything you'd like to see or you're curious about, art wise, hit us up, and we're gonna lean heavily on Dakota to answer those questions.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, basically, it's a good time just to ask any art-related questions. And I'm going to try to treat it more like an exploratory study for the both of us, so it's less of a lecture. And I'm going to come in with loose plans, so if chat has a certain thing they really want to know about, we'll lean into it if I have the proper knowledge. Otherwise, I can just scream at Travis for 2 hours.
It's not much different than what we do on Mondays.
Yeah.
Bunch of screeching little boys.
I'm learning to edit video, so that first one will be up on the YouTube channel shortly, I'm sure.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And who knows, maybe that'll be a road towards higher production quality. But we'll see if I can keep that up.
Yeah, it's difficult. Anyway, did you have a raidie?
if you have anybody smaller, I've got somebody we can raid, but I mean,
I don't have
it's no skin
anyone.
off their back if we don't.
They're right. I don't
Mine
really.
is Jonan Vasquez.
Oh, he would never notice us, Senpai.
Yeah.
Let's put him into the void.
What does that mean?
We just don't raid anybody.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night.
It's the Shadow
All right.
Realm.
Yep, you're going to the Shadow Realm, everyone.
Don't send me back.
Yep.
Oh, have fun with Grandpa.